I really hate these kind of openings. I don't know why, I just hate them. d4, then maybe gonna go with d5, putting the knights out. He's gonna go maybe for this move. So you have two pressures on this pawn. You can try to defend with the bishop and the castle short, but he can go for a knight g5. Is there any threats? Knight g5. Well, he can attack with this pawns. I don't want to commit to one side. Like I don't want to go for this castle very fast. And if I moved my knight, he can actually take, and I can take. So there's no much of a problem. And he can go here. I think it's better for us to attack his knight, and if he went there anyway, we just attack his knight and he's gonna go back, and then we're gonna take the bishop. I think I'm gonna go for this, e4. Now he cannot take. Okay, very simple, that was the plan for him. He can take right now and double my pawn structure, but no, we can go with the bishop or the queen. Which one is better? I think it's bishop better, because the queen can still go there, and I don't want to block my own bishop. Or we can just take. And after he takes, we attack with the c5 and just push, and we're gonna have a really solid center and just get the bishop out and castle. You know what? Let's go. Take the knight. Attack his bishop. Maybe he can take there, but we're gonna take and threatening the. We're also gonna do this, forcing him to go back. Very nice. Now we're gonna go for bishop d3, sorry, bishop d6, and castle next, and put our rook on e8. Now look, we should not take. That's 100%. We should not take. And if you allowed him to take, he's gonna win a. He's gonna win. He's gonna win a pawn. But we can go for this, and if he takes, we take back. There is no direct way of taking this pawn. Maybe with bishop c1, attacking it. We can defend it with what? We can defend it with what? We can defend it with knight here. Knight g4. If he tried to attack my knight, I don't care about my knight. I go with queen f6, and if he took my knight, I just go with checkmate, because he cannot take. I think it's. Is this a good idea? e3. I don't know. I think it's a good idea, because after it takes, go with the bishop, with defense. So let's calculate it now. He's gonna go with the bishop. Are you kidding me, bro? Now, even if I went for this move and then the queen out, he can take, or he can move forward, and I'm not allowed to go for the queen move anymore. So we can go for this. Now he can take, and now we take this pawn. He cannot take because of the check, move there, and we're gonna win the rook. But after this move, after the check, now our queens are in the face of each other, so I don't know. This move, if he attacks, that is bad. That's just check and move in the queen. So he should not move his pawn. Maybe he's going to take, and after he takes, we take with what? He's gonna take the pawn. Cannot take back because we're gonna lose the queen. We can give it check, but he can block with either the bishop or this, so it's not a good idea. A good move is to go there. If he takes, we can take, sacrifice the bishop, and if he takes, we take with the queen. He's gonna go back, and it's at checkmate. Checkmate. Let's go. If he takes, give away the bishop. If he takes back, that is just going to be mate in two. Now, before going with the plan of action, is there any threats? Checks. There's no way to attack my king, so I'm safe now. It's check. He cannot take. That's just going to be check. the king. That's mate. That is mate. Very nice game. Very nice game. Even though he have 9 minutes and a third in like 20 seconds, and I only have 5 minutes 41, and I still won. This because I'm thinking in the game now. My opponent is not thinking. He just playing. Now I'm just gonna analyze the. Please give me a game review. I want a game review. They only give us one game review per day. Like, this is really ridiculous. Okay, let's see if I did any good moves. My accuracy is. I did one brilliant move. I did one brilliant move. Oh my god, I did one brilliant. I think it's the bishop that the bishop takes. D4, then E5. So everything for now is wow. Just completely amazing stuff. Now this was actually a good move, see? Because now we calculated that he takes, and if he went back, now we can try to defend with this and go for a mate. So he took. That's fine. You missed an opportunity to win material through an eventual fork. Are you kidding me? This is just winning. Oh, because of when he takes, I just go for this move, forking the queen and the bishop. I mean, it's good. That's good. But we take. My opponent did this move, and I went with the queen. Now, this move hurts your chances. I mean, the computer is not analyzing the sacrifice or what? What was the best move? Taking the pawn. That was the best move. I mean, if he takes with the queen, that is not a discovered attack, so we cannot win the queen back because the bishop is defending. I don't know, like, dude, what is this? So my opponent blundered. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate. See? Now we went with this move. Oh my god. The first time ever in my life. A brilliant move. Bishop takes on g3. You sacrifice your bishop for lower UBs. A stunning move. Stunning. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Bishop takes on g3. Now he takes. That's excellent. We went for a check, and that's going to be like 1450. This is the goal for now. Reaching 1400. Oh my god, I did my first brilliant move. I want to see it again. Show me, show me, show me. Bishop takes this. Oh my god. I'm really happy because this is the first time I've made a brilliant move on this count. This is amazing stuff. Takes the chance to be made. Very nice game. Very nice. What's the 10-minute game? I'm still, my rating is 12. Everything's good. Now we can not go for this move anymore with the bishop. That's okay. We can go with the Vianghetto, bishop g7. Or we can go for this move, but he can block with the knight. If he went for this move, he's going to take with the knight d4. Knight takes on d4. If you take, he's going to push. And I don't see that this is a problem because I'm going to... Wait. I can stop this move. I can stop any move by going to bishop h6. Because I'm just going to directly take that bishop. Like without hesitation. Now he can go for this move. Sorry, he's going to go for this move. g4 and maybe h4 and 4 king pieces, but he just didn't go for it. He can go for knight b6 or knight d5. Sorry, a knight b5 or knight d5. And now we go for this move. Because there's no way that you are protecting this pawn. Now you can go back with the bishop. He can go back with the bishop. Now we can march forward and attack his bishop. Is this a good idea? Because the knight can move here or here. If he went there, he's threatening to take my knight. And if I take and hits with the bishop, that's going to be the checkmate. But I can just castle and my king is safe and the rook is defending. But these moves are really scary. So I think I have to remove the bishop first. This. We can go for a knight a5, and if you try to attack with this, it takes me to the bishop. If you attack, go back. Oh, this is very nice. Now I can attack his bishop right away and just eliminating this pressure because once he take, there's no way for him he's going to defend this. So I think it's better for us to go for bishop e6. Now he can try to block. He's going to block. He's not going to. I mean, oh my gosh, dude. Like when I take, like my opponent should calculate. When I take, this pawn is hanging. So he's gonna lose the castle or he's gonna lose this pawn. He cannot end it in any way. He can defend it with this, but I can just bishop. Everything is fine. He cannot go for this because I'm just gonna take directly that bishop. Yeah, wait. He can actually go for this. d3. But that's going to be check and he's gonna lose the rook. So if it wasn't a check, that would be a great move. Because now I'm gonna take the f3 pawn and he's gonna take the bishop. And once I move much, he can just, try to defend this somehow. So I'm low on time. I am 6 minutes and he has 9 minutes. But it's better for us to think in the game. It's not better for us, just, playing fast moves. We have to think and calculate our moves and our opponent's move as well. So this pawn, I have no idea he's going to defend it. Maybe just going with the king d1, but he'll right to castle and his king's in the middle. I don't see that it's a bad move, to be honest. Like king d1, yes, king d1 is very nice. It's not bad thing. Now we can go for this take, and now we're going to push, attacking his knight. But first we have to move our queen out so we can castle long and get our rook to the f file. The f file attacks queen. But if we move the queen on, we can lose the knight. We have to pay attention to these details. We have to pay attention to the connections between the pieces. But when I go for this, queen e7, preparing to castle long, can he do something like that? I just take the bishop. I just take the bishop. Everything good. Now, this is this idea for him. Now, we can just go back. We have two options. I mean, this option is better because maybe we have a possibility of going to d4, threatening the queen. No, he can take, but then we can take and threatening his knight. And now we can push and have a solid center. I think this is a good move. And knight e4, attacking his queen, so he have to take with the knight. And we hit with the knight, I take the pawn, fighting over this. But this is just protected with the queen, so you have to move back, and I just defend with this move. And he can actually go for this move and take my pawn. He can go for this move and take my pawn actually. And when I take, he's gonna take this knight. Let's see if my opponent is going to see it. Oh shit! This is bishop hanging. Bishop hanging. Come on. Now we got it. I'm just gonna say I know it's a bad move because we just calculated it. But let's see if I want to see this move and just take, sacrificing the knight and just taking the knight here after I take his knight. But if he did nothing, oh my gosh, I'm gonna allow him. I'm going to allow him. Take. He's going to see it. Yes. Oh my gosh, my opponent is good. He sees it. Now, of course, I'm gonna give him the knight. It's okay. Now we can just attack his queen. If you were checked, now we go and exchange queen. I'm gonna take this pawn. Now I know that I did a bad move. I know, like 100%, I did a bad move. Now I can go for this. There's no more checks, and he can get out of my face. Because it's not a good idea to trade queens because he's up on. He's up on. So now our next move should be going here. This move is actually the best move for us. Why? Because we're attacking this. We're attacking his pawn, and we're also going to go for this, connecting the rooks and attacking his queen at the same time. We can go to check, and now we just everything is good. Everything is good. There's no now we can attack his queen first, but then he's gonna go check, and this is disturbing to be honest. I think for this check might. Okay, this is a little bit messed up. I only have 3 minutes. I'm low on time. I am very low on time. We go for this move and get our rook and attack this. But I'm gonna go with the rook first. I can't make any checks, so I'm gonna attack the queen. I can block the queen, forcing me to trade queens. But I'm just gonna move back. We can go for a check. He cannot block with this because we want to take, and now we can take with the queen. If he tried to block with this, now we're gonna take this pawn, and we're gonna. Yes, it's actually a good idea. Let's go for a check. Now I know he can go for this check, but or we can sacrifice the rook. If he takes, go with check, and he can just block. I mean, this is just a stupid sacrifice. Now we can go for this move, threatening some checks. Now it's not going to be made, of course, but then he go for this check. We can go for this, and he go for this. We can keep going like that. That's a good idea for us to just go for this move. Queen e4. Now he's gonna go for a check. It's okay. He can go for this, trying to, take my rook, but I just go back. Okay, I did not calculate that he can take this freaking pawn. Let's allow him to take this pawn. Now I can go for a check. But the king can escape. The king can escape. That's something bad that I just did. That is something bad. He can go for this check. Oh, you sneaky little. I just want to take the pawn on d4. See, I did a mistake allowing him to take the forking the king and the rook, but that's okay. I just want to test my opponent if he was capable of doing that move, and he actually did. So now we can attack his queen and defending this pawn, and for future moves then we can go. Hold up. Let's attack queen. I need to defend this pawn because I've lost my 3 pawns up. He is 3 pawns up. After this check, and we're just gonna move back. I cannot go for this move because it's already protected by the pawn, and his rooks are down there. What the? I made it myself. I made it myself. That looks very strange. I made it myself. I literally made it myself. A good sport? He's telling me a good sport? No, it's not him. It's not him. I just made it myself. Oh my gosh. I suck. I suck. I have no words. I have nothing to say. I'm speechless right now. I missed this. I deserve to lose 100 points, not just this. I'm gonna play just for now because I don't have that much time for now. I'm gonna play this game, 5-minute game. Play online. Oh my god. I should have tested this my opponent for that move, because when he took with the knight and he gives check and he is pressuring to take the rook, so I taking the knight. that was a bad move, but I was just testing my opponent. So I don't just say it was a bad game. I just was testing my opponent. And it's okay to lose a couple of points. I just don't care about the points. I care about the game and how we should play the game. We can go d4, but he's just this moves out by knight. We go for c4. We take. Or we go for this. We take. Now we take with this knight. And he attacked. We just go for this move, threatening mate. I just know my opponent. I just have this player. I know my opponent's wait. How do I take that? I can put my knight here. I told you that my knight on e. How? After this, just allow me to do so. I can sacrifice my takes with the knight. Moves somewhere, and I just my queen out to give checks and stuff. Or I can just take, and he can actually if the bishop move. Oh, I'm just okay. I just love to do this for absolutely no reason. I'm just gonna. I don't play like moves like something that's already been like a million times. I just like to just go. I'm blind in my head and I see if it's good now. Now I don't care about the knight, just castle, playing rook on e1 because he can also not take because of this. And now this is just a fork. We cannot give checks with the impound. Now we can take this. And there I can go this move and think now I'm gonna win the queen. So you should not always go for like a rook. No, try an other move. Now we can go for jack, but the king cannot, you have to do like block the bishop, for example. Now is it better for us to block with the bishop? If I take the rook, he can take the knight. But if we take the rook now, he can no longer take the knight, so we can have the second or the knight goes back. So this would be an easy move only if there is no bishop. Now the rook. I wish there was no bishop. Can I now go for this move? No. He's not allowing me to do checks. I'm gonna get blocked with this. Move. Wait. Let him take this. And this I'm just gonna put my rook this file. Okay, he's attacking my queen. We can just go back. He can also attack my queen. Nice on the worst. But if you give a check this way, that's actually better for him because he's blocking the diagonal of my rook. If you do with this, I'm disappointed. Like from now, go with this move. It's not gonna have the king move there, and that's not made. So maybe we can go with the knight out first. Maybe we can sacrifice sometimes bishop. Just going for attacking me. Like why? Can I go for a check? Now only this move now the bishop is going to be attacking my queen. So. Anyhow, go back. Yeah, my queen. He can just get this. That's going to be a fork. So did I do a mistake? Yes, I've made a mistake. But we can still stay on this diagonal. No, we cannot. We cannot. We did a mistake and we suck. Any other move that we can do? Any tricks? I think we can sacrifice here if he takes. Nope. Are you kidding me? Where can I put this stupid piece? I can not go for any of these moves that support my pawn. So I don't know. If you went for this, now we're gonna go for this, pinning the bishop at least, and try to attack. Take the rook. He claims the rook. Now we can go for this. We cannot take because that's going to lose the queen. So now we have a lot of attackers on this bishop, and the bishop cannot move, so we can defend it with this move. So we can defend it with the king, or we can defend it with the queen. And now we can even take this, and if he takes, we can take with maybe like the knight. But this is not a good idea. Like we're already 6 points of material down. This is only to justify my bishop sacrifice in the beginning. But I like it. You know what? Okay, my opponent is crazy. Like, I have nothing to say. I can take. He takes. I give check, but he can block with the bishop. And if we try to attack his knight is gonna go back. Okay, I can just add another attacker. Add another attacker on this. Let me see what you are going to do. I only have 8 seconds. Oh my god! Shit, he. I'm supposed to lose this. I can give a check like I deserve to lose this game. I suck. Don't go for any sacrifices unless you're 100% sure that you with it. So that was for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye. Oh gosh, you're not capable of moving.